been a lot of chat recently.
A man is directing The Handmaid's Tale, one of the most seminal works of feminist science fiction.
Of all time. Tilda Swinton, love her as we do, is playing the Ancient One in Doctor Strange, who is being played by Benedict Cumberbatch, who played Khan.
So we're going to be talking about who tells whose stories and the effect that has. Mm-hmm. And we're drinking
Unbirthday tea. So a lot of this really came out of also the Scarlett Johansson Ghost in the Shell stuff, and there was even talk that the producers went to an effects company and just had them see what it would look like if they made these people look more Asian, which sounds like the effects company was like, okay. And obviously as soon as they got that back, it's very upsetting that it took that long, but they were like, oh, right, no, we can't do this.
I don't understand why it's so hard to grasp. Things you like become a part of you.
Yes.
And they start to help define who you are as a person. That's very true. But there's this way of claiming ownership over a story that is very damaging, both to the story itself and to the people whose story it actually belongs to.
Because look, like, we get how the sausage is made. We understand how this kind of financing works, how when you have a script, your producers say, you're packaging names attached to that script that will get you money so you can make it. And so there's an issue with what names are those keys to open doors.
Yeah, which ones have value.
People across the board are looking for white male actor leads.
Even in the face of overwhelming evidence that stories about women and stories about people of color make money, have good return on their investment.
And especially large films that involve very diverse casts have large returns.
And we are making some small progress. Yes, it is a wonderful, wonderful thing that The Handmaid's Tale is finally being made. I mean, I'm so happy that we're going to get to see that. And I am going to watch it. I mean, they know that. They know that if they put a man at the center of making it, that they're not going to lose audience in any measurable way. But it's a story by a woman, about women, and about women's shared experience that I want to see a woman make.
So this author, Jacqueline Woodson, in 1998 did this fantastic piece called Not in My House. I think I'm getting that right. And basically it's about people writing outside of their experiences, but specifically outside of their racial or ethnic experiences. And is that okay? Because yes, I think we do need a lot more characters of color out there. We need a lot more female characters out there.
And in no way are we saying men can't tell stories about women.
Yeah.
White people can't tell stories about people of color. That's demonstrably not true.
Yeah.
And we need people in positions of relative power telling stories about people in positions of relative
less
power. We need that.
Jacqueline's point, though, is she says she can always tell when someone has not been inside her house. So this is the thing for me. When we experience stories, there are these little nuggets that are sometimes my favorite part of the story, where you read something or you see something and you take a breath and you go, oh my God, I've experienced this. This is part of me. You are something is resonating between you and the art, and you're saying you're being seen, you're being heard, you're being mirrored by this artwork. If you are not writing from inside that house, the possibility that you will be able to resonate with someone whose story that is so much less. And that's why you need to have a woman directing The Handmaid's Tale. Someone who is inside that house, not to take her words, but just someone inside that experience who can give you just that one moment of truth. Because you can tell when it's not. I just read a script that's being produced. It's essentially about that really great tweet that's like, the eye contact between two women when a man is speaking is the purest connection in the world. But it was written by a man, and that essence is nowhere in the script. I want to feel that, you know?
Yeah. And I want to feel that feeling of being inside the house from perspectives that aren't my own also.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to learn about what it's like to be a black woman from a white dude.
Like, we've seen how that's gone in the past. That does not go well.
I don't. That doesn't mean that no white dudes can write black women. That doesn't mean that. I'm really happy that someone managed to get a greenlit version of The Handmaid's Tale. I don't want to not have it. But that exists in the same space as my being disappointed that it took a man to get it made. It's not that women aren't pitching that story.
No.
Women have been pitching that story since forever. They just can't get meetings.
Yeah, and it's not that women don't want to direct, especially large genre things. That's such a misconception that's really insidious that people throw around.
That they just don't want to, that we
Yeah.
can't find them. Where are they?
We all just want to do romantic costume dramas. Like, no, these women are out there and they're trying to make movies and they're not getting financed and they're not getting distributed.
We do understand the way the world works. We just don't think it should work that way forever.
Yeah, it's shutting out different perspectives that could make something better and more financially viable. So today we are read-elect supplying with Army 3 female directors
that we like to see make all the projects that they want to make to their heart's
all
desire.
of them. And these are 3 women that do like to do big genre pieces. They're out there.
So,
I want to read every script Anna Lilia Mirpour has for us, and I hope she gets to make all of them because they're very thoughtful and fun.
Because we need voices like that,
Yeah.
specifically her voice. And
Yeah.
we've decided we're going to elect as our leader the
Of
great
the world.
Ava DuVernay. She could translate political power into some real action.
I'm so excited for her Wrinkle in Time. I love that book so dearly, and I just feel like it's in the best possible hands.
Yeah.
We've decided to arm Lexi Alexander.
Because come on.
She's basically raising an army already.
That is the most obvious army we have ever given,
Yeah,
perhaps.
I think so. She's ready to be a general.
She is ready. She is ready. She is fighting the good fight. And she is like, I just admire her so much. I still have so many fucks left, and she has none.
Ladies,
Is the world we want.
get it.